Confidence. That's something, as a fashion designer, I've always tried to bring out in women. Confidence. I think when you're confident, you can be more attractive.
Fashion changes. Every season, you try to justify what you do, but the ultimate thing just has to be, does it look right? Does it look great for now?
My job as a fashion designer is to feel the mood of the world and try to translate that into tangible things that people will want.
Tom Ford, the Texan designer best known for revitalizing the House of Gucci in the mid-1990s. From that of a stale brand to one that became the must-see collection every season, began his career in New York. He was a student of architecture at Parsons, the New School of Design, and a fixture at the legendary Studio 54. After graduation, he landed a job as a design assistant at Cathy Hardwick, a mid-priced sportswear label. And after a couple of years, he moved on to work at Perry Ellis, under the direction of then designer Clark Jacobs. In 1990, Ford was hired by Dawn Mello to become the chief of women's ready-to-wear at Gucci, and within 2 years, he had become design director of the Italian label. In 1994, Ford replaced Mello to become creative director of Gucci. When the Gucci group acquired the house of Yves Saint Laurent, Ford became creative director of that house as well. A fitting move, as Ford had been drawing upon the YSL archives throughout his career. Ford's vision turned the label around from near bankruptcy in 1990 when he started to the Gucci Group being valued at nearly $10 billion when he abruptly left in 2004 due to a breakdown in contract negotiations. In the years since, Tom Ford successfully launched his own luxury menswear label in 2005 and branched out into women's wear in 2010. In 2009, Ford also made his directorial debut with his critically acclaimed feature film, A Single Man. The one word that drives all of Tom Ford's signatures is sex. In Ford's hands, anyone could be turned into a weapon of seduction. A sense of a woman's body is ever present in his designs. Ford is a provocateur, always pushing boundaries, and was clearly influenced by another fashion revolutionary, Yves Saint Laurent. Throughout his time at Gucci, Ford incorporated his own version of YSL's La Smoking, a tuxedo-style jacket, usually in velvet, into nearly every collection. The louche glamour of the Studio 54 era 1970s also played into Ford's work for Gucci. Ford is a showman. Every show stage is a must-see spectacle complete with spotlights, set decor, and high-octane sex appeal. But above all, Ford's work at Gucci harnessed the power of a woman's sexuality and instilled a sense of confidence.
Sex. It's just sex. Sex is a tough subject to describe in general, and I think that's pretty much what you would say about Tom Ford. I mean, it's really all about creating a sex appeal through imagery, through scent, through visualization. His advertising campaigns, everything is about creating an exaggerated sense of eroticism, but it doesn't look slutty.
We always have to show part of the body. You know, if you have on a loose pair of pants, you need a sort of tight-fitted t-shirt. Or if you have something looser on the top, you need a really tight pair of pants. Somewhere, some piece of the fabric has to hit your body, or either you have to sense the body under the fabric so that you can, see the movement of the body. High heels make you move in a different way than flat shoes. It's hard not to be sexy in a high heel. It just changes the way women walk. Changes the way you move. There's something very sexy about having clothes that look like at any second they could fall off.
You have to talk about Tom Ford and line. The man has such a definite line. He's very precise about defining a silhouette and making a silhouette clean and spare and very chic. He's about chic, and it's a kind of provocative chic. It's got sort of a light aggressivity. You understand? It's not offensive, it's not off-putting, it's very, very voluptuous in a very modern, linear way.
This underwear is something that I've wanted to design for a long time because, again, it's that thing that, it's something that can easily be very sexy, and it's something that other people don't know you have on.
Tom Ford's signature has to be the smoking, whether it's for a man or a woman, doesn't it? I mean, when that first Gucci collection came out, I think every woman in the audience, there was an audible gasp, and I think everybody wanted a velvet tux, and I think that's kind of carried through. It's the fit of that jacket, it's a little bit of rock and roll swagger, and I think that Tom Ford's clothes give women instant glamour, no matter what you take. I think it's something that you can pull on and women go, ooh, I'm dressed now, I'm ready for anything. So it's very sexy, very rock and roll with a bit of attitude.
You know, when you look at a jacket, it has to be a great jacket on its own. You have to be able to wear it with this pant, with that pant, for evening, for day, for a whole different way of dressing. And so I try to think about that when we look at each piece and how it goes together.
I think if you want to say the Tom Ford signature, she is that sexy, strong, confident woman. I mean, she really is someone who steps out at night. She is a 70s diva with her bright red lips, her lacquered nails, you know, her sexy clothes, but it's always never vulgar. It's always so polished, so elegant, and so sophisticated. There's such a sexiness. So even if she's wearing a coat and a blouse and a pair of pants, there's this innate mystery and sexiness about an allure about this woman that's incredibly captivating.
A major, major woman's moment was with the white cutout, you know, and particularly when it turned around and it was also the belt as part of it.
spectacular showman. Tom feels that that everybody should walk. That I think every time you get dressed, you should walk into a room and have the whole world look at you. And there's a delight in his clothes and in his manner. He sees fashion as when I say he doesn't take it seriously. That means he doesn't take his work seriously. But it's not intense. It's not conceptual. This is about looking fabulous all the time. And frankly, I think that's really cool.
women need to be powerful. Women are powerful. Nothing more powerful than a pair of high heels and some good tits.
I think Tom Ford's signature style is just drop-dead gorgeous, sexy glamour. And, that's what he does, it's what he excels at. And there's really no other designer that quite gets that wonderful blend of sort of edgy, vampy, sexy glamour.
There's nothing more powerful than a woman feeling beautiful, and it has to be a beautiful woman in those dresses with amazing legs and a great shoe. That's a very strong thing. When you look like that, the world is yours. I think we have the right image of who the Gucci man and Gucci woman are, where they're going, what their life is like. And so it's really just taking them into the next season. What do they want next? Where are they going? What are they doing? How's their life changed? How's it stayed the same? What do they need? So it was, I hope, an evolution from last season. That's what it was supposed to be.
His contribution to Gucci is that he created it. I mean, Gucci 10 years ago, for all practical purposes, didn't really exist. It was a laughingstock. And Tom put Gucci on the fashion mat. They never had the depth of fashion that Tom brought to it. And he really created something that created a presence and a reality and a tremendous business, a huge mammoth business for Gucci. But he also, really captured the time the way he did and packaged it and put it on a runway and put it into advertising campaigns and made it he created, visual manifestations of the cultural mood. And very, very few designers have done that.
Go back to the history, though, of Tom. There were many times when Tom could have walked away from Gucci. When the company had financial problems, he had an opportunity to go to a major house for a lot of money, and he chose not to. He chose to stay. He was designing, I think, 11 product categories all by himself, maybe with one assistant. And almost anyone else would have walked. And he knew that this brand could be something amazing, and he decided to stay with it. And he decided to have his hand at changing it, and he did.
I had a certain idea in mind for my own future. I was always a very ambitious young man. So yes, I of course thought I would be standing right here talking to somebody by this stage in my life. But this wasn't necessarily the path that I thought that it would have taken. I had intended to move to Europe and work at Gucci for a couple of years and start my own collection. But a series of events led to a different future, and here I am, and I certainly don't regret a minute of it. It's been amazing, and I've had an amazing time, and it's been truly a wonderful period in my life. What I hope people will remember me for is a designer who wanted people to celebrate life. We don't live very long. I think you should have a great time while you're on this earth, and all of us are spoiled because anyone who can consume or buy or even worry about fashion is in a great position already on this planet. But if you are in that position, don't feel guilty about it. We're material beings. We live in a material world. Enjoy it. Enjoy life. Make life what you want it to be. To do it. Live it now. And that's, to me, what fashion's about. It should be fun. It's about celebrating life.